his stats be the same as he been normally, What's that?
And I don't know how you put anyone ahead of Jayden Daniels.
Takes it himself. He's got the sideline. Daniels is something special.
Daniels, one of the best in the country. What a moment for Jayden Daniels. You've got to be kidding me with this young man. He is different. And this is where Jayden Daniels excels, Tommy.
Smash. What a ball. Jayden Daniels again. Jayden Daniels touchdown.
I mean, I think it started in spring football. I mean, you could see that he had addressed some of the things that we felt like were holding us back a little bit offensively a year ago.
When he decided to come back, one of the things that he asked me and asked our staff is, hey, well, if I'm coming back, we need to have a plan. Like, well, what am I coming back for?
I mean, just take my football knowledge to another level with the offensive side and, asking them to put more on my plate so we could ascend and take our offense to new levels and new heights. That was the plan of attack for that. And then, just honestly just getting in here, just working with the receivers, working with the running backs and working with everybody, pushing everybody to be their very best.
Coach Kelly does a really nice job of kind of splitting it into four things, and that's technical, tactical, physical, and mental. And mental is kind of emotional or from a leadership perspective. All right, what are these four areas? What do you see? Strengths, weaknesses, and then have a plan to improve them. He and I met, collaborated about it, and set kind of a plan for him.
I think the trust in the wide receivers trust in him, the entire football team's trust in him has grown over time, and now we're in a position where everybody's obviously really comfortable with what's going on.
I knew that we could be something special. I didn't know, honestly, it would be this special. I knew that we had the opportunity too, but we just put in that work and it just started to show. It was my last year, so it was all or nothing, and a lot of them just bought in. They seen the work that we put in, and you start from the top down. It starts with me, and then you gotta go get Malik. You get Brian and you get Kyron and those type of guys, and they want to set themselves up for their future also. So we all have the same mindset, so that was very easy for me.
When you're playing a decision-making position and you have all the things at the fingertips that he has within our offense, preparation matters.
It's something that we just put in work for, trusting each other that I'm going to get the ball there, they're going to get open. That goes back to the early mornings and late nights.
Well, I think, he was emerging throughout the season in 22. You could see that growth was occurring. But I think the physical development, the understanding how important was for him to put on more weight and to develop physically, not just, mentally, but physically as well. And you could see it in the weight room, the way he attacked his workouts.
I think he did a great job working technically, not only with things that we saw, but also I know he works closely with the 3D QB out in California, and they really dove in when he was home, because that's something he could do while he was home for 2 or 3 weeks in the beginning of January.
It's elite. I mean, it's above a lot of people that are out there, and the way they're preparing, I'm sure, is very thorough.
I think that that the game comes a little bit easier to him now. I think, his preparation is outstanding. So when he gets to Saturday, I think he's very confident in what he sees and how he's going to play the game. And when you have that, you can play and really enjoy the competition.
It's just going through and kind of just getting your brain spinning early in the morning. So when you go in there, you just watching film, and you just kind of just have that time to yourself to really just sit back and just think and really just see different things instead of coming here later on. You got a lot of different distractions. You're able to come here, have the lights off, and just really just focus on what you want to focus. And for me, that's the best thing for me.
Him coming in and kind of fostering growth among the offensive players as well as himself by studying film in the mornings and doing the extra things necessary to really prepare yourself has really good.
I just want to set them up as best as possible, you know, for their success. Honestly, they don't really know how it is to be a starting quarterback yet, and soon one of them is going to find out. But you know, I just want to give them as much knowledge as possible and the tools so they can be successful. Because at some point they're going to go through adversity, and you know, I just want to help them out to minimize all that. They're always just there for me. Maybe if I'm starting off a little slow, they're two different people. Ricky comes to me and be like, hey man, lock in or something like that. So that's what comes with me, like, no, you gotta just keep going. It's two different dynamics, but it's both the same message and they're both very supportive.
I think that happened in the offseason, January, February, March. You know, those 3 months where he really attacked his workouts and knew this was a new Jayden Daniels, somebody that wanted to take that next step.
That kid is 100% committed.